Welcome back to Age of Empires 2, The Conquerors, and welcome back to the Battles of the Conquerors campaign. The next scenario is Hastings.
Mercenaries and Norman knights look dubiously at the ships that wobble in the black, fog-choked sea. What man is this Duke William to put so many horses on leaky transports? William ignores their questioning glances and stares across the channel in the direction of England. Edward the Confessor is dead, and now 3 men claim rulership of England. Harold the Saxon sits on the English throne, and even now hastens to fortify his shores against 2 invasions. Harold Hardrada, king of Denmark and Norway, sends Vikings from the north, as William invades from the south. The outcome of this 3-way conflict is as murky as the fog that shrouds the English Channel. Harold the Saxon's huscarls are professional soldiers, not mercenaries. William's only chance of defeating them is to use heavy cavalry, but to do so, he must first get all of these horses onto these unreliable boats. The future of England is about to be decided.
Here we are. Time for some Norman conquesting.
The Saxons have the British Isles well fortified. We'll need to transport our knights across the channel and use them to defend our builders. Norman castles should hold back the Saxon tide both here and on Britain.
Here we go. Start with slaying some boar here. And we do have a light cavalry here, as well as William of Normandy. He's got a cool shield and whatever. So let's see how strong are you actually. You're pretty strong. 250 hit points. You're not as beefy as Eric the Red, but well, not everybody can be as beefy as Eric the Red, let's put it that way. Let's see, you've got a castle here, which of course positioned in a way that is not conductive to actually being used in a defensive way, but whatever. Let's see.
Harold
I
the
want to
Saxon
explore.
has taken to the seas. We can't let his navy control the English Channel, or we'll never succeed in our invasion.
Why are there berries here? I guess we could claim those in a bit, but first more villagers here. Get some juicy wild boar meat here. You maybe stay here because I might need. You just come over here. I just want to see how far our landmass here actually reaches. Well, far enough for these guys. Oh snap. Huscarls, oh no. With Gothic Huscarls here, that's fine, you just return home. Sort this one here out.
William of Normandy, you and I have no quarrel. It's Harold the Saxon who's the enemy of us both. If you declare me an ally, I'll do likewise with thee.
That was a great accent. So, we've got Harald here, who's not Harold. Okay, let's ally. Okay, here we go. These guys here are Vikings, of course. Well, they're Norwegians. They're gonna land here with no naval support. Well, they do have a navy here, but not here. These guys here were crushed during the invasion, but at the cost of... Get over here. At the cost of the Saxons being weakened, which then contributed to William the Conqueror's victory at Hastings. So, but the Battle of Hastings wasn't actually close to Hastings, it was close to a town called Battle. But I guess I didn't want to call it the Battle of Battle, because that sounds silly, doesn't it? It really does. So, yeah. All good here, I think. You here. I like how the boar attacked the same guy twice. That was a power move. Actually, it wasn't the same guy twice, because it wasn't even the same boar twice, but you know what I mean. I guess we're gonna get these berries here going, but we need to guard you for that. And we have, yeah, we don't really have much in the way of production facilities here. Could get I guess more lumber guys here. But let's see about that for the time being. Here we go. It's a battle of, forgot the name of the bridge. They have, are Goths supposed to have bomber towers?
Fighting scum forget how to fight this fight.
There we go. That didn't quite work out, did it? Well, that's how it is. Let's see. That we began in the lumber upgrade here.
Old Harold the Saxon smashed my forces at Stamford Bridge. My Vikings will keep fighting, but you will have to come here and transport them across yourself.
Yeah, remember when William of Normandy went to Norway and picked up a bunch of Vikings? Yeah. Ooh, lots of stone here. This might be a good position to land, actually. Could, of course, also land here and then do better than those guys. But let's see about that. So, yeah. So we can do that, but we're not going to do it right now because do we want these guys here as defenders? We could, but we could also use that opportunity to go over pop. Let's see about that. For the time being here. Finish a bunch more houses here. There we go. For one moment I thought we were stuck at like 50 pop. That would have been devastating. But, well. You here are not actually working, are you? Oh wait, my guys here were just blocking everyone. Well, never mind that. So that's a bit better. Get me all that delicious food. You're getting yourself fire shipped here. Wow, these fire ships look weird at this time here. I'm used to the more advanced ones, but never mind that. Let's see. Maybe I should actually lumber here as well. Even though these trees are part of my defenses, so maybe I shouldn't. So are these, so maybe lumber down here? Sure. You know what, let's max out my poppy, it's probably 75. I assume let's get a bunch more houses here. That should do it. Mining upgrade here, sure thing. And we're gonna get 8 of you here on gold. What's the food situation? Berries here are running kind of low. I think we should withdraw you here and maybe take to agriculturing here because not enough lumber, sure, whatever. I guess you can help out with the lumber crew here. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, here we have Norway, we have Normandy, here's Britain. Can land here, lots of resources here. Could build a castle and whatnot. Let's see how we handle this. More berries here as well. Not sure, should I venture that far out? I don't feel comfortable about that, to be honest. But let's see. Okay, maybe I should actually get a stable here. If I can afford that, I can almost afford a stable, not quite. You know what, more lumber first maybe. And do we have any stone here? Possibly. You here. Maybe venture into this direction here. And see what I can find there. I would really want you to stay here, because I think otherwise I'm kind of scared of... Scared of... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of scared of... them just being attacked here and being overwhelmed too quickly. We're gonna raise this mill here. We could use that to distract the enemy, but okay. Oh snap, that's a lot of boys. Yeah, well, are you... No, you're dead. Okay, never mind that then. So, looks like the counter invasion has already started. Well, these are just raiders here. Yeah, sure, whatever. Guess we have to counter raid you here at one point. And maybe you actually mine here because it's already too busy here. So... you just hang out, that's fine. I suppose. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I need quite as many of you. I think 8 are probably justified for now. Here we go. And maybe you here could We get rid of all of these trees here. Yeah, let's give that a go. Already got the upgrade here. And handcart. I can indeed afford that, so let's afford it. More upgrades here. I can almost afford that. Let's wait for a little more food here to trickle in. And we'll see how that goes. Got a nice statue here as well. There's actually a fair amount of space in our backyard here. I thought this was all forest. Evidently it isn't. You get rid of these trees here. Let's just make sure we don't rip a hole in the wall here. So I like how we have the stone gate, but then there's like palisades next to it. Strikes me as a bit of a weak spot, but sure. Sure, whatever. I guess I have a mill here, so I don't really need another mill here, but I just want a little bit more space here. And then probably a stable. Some of you are... Why are you even going for lumber here? There were a lot of trees here that were considerably closer than this one here. Also, did you lose your lumber when you started going for the other tree? Maybe? Doesn't matter that much, but you here, please get me a stable. Sure, right here. Can afford this as well. You have 5 armor, that's not bad at all, I have to say. Oh, actually, these guys here are already under my control. I didn't realize that. I thought I would only get these afterwards, but I guess that's not the case. That's fine. I guess I could call you home. Let's maybe see that we get ourselves a dog then. Wherever water is close by, we'll have to see. Stable is ready. Definitely gonna get some upgrades here. Can we actually advance? Can advance to the next age here too, which is gonna cost us quite a lot of food. But we generally have the resources to do so. I think I need definitely more guys on food here for that. Oh, we can actually go over 75 food. I didn't realize that. I was kind of prepared to already be disappointed, but evidently that wasn't the case this time. Look at that. Of course, we can also get more throwing axemen. Did quite enjoy using those during the tours scenario. Let's see. A little more food here. You chopped down all those trees. Seems like the eye is not super eager to come after us at this specific point in time. Here we go. You're not super expensive. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a bunch of you. We also have the berserks here. We just need to make sure that we actually get over there in a way that's moderately safe. We also do fishing here, but again, I'm not sure how necessary it is right now. So... maybe just come down here. You here need a job. And you are supposed... no, actually there's another guy working there already. I just didn't see. That's fine. Yeah, just put a farm here, whatever. So in that case, I suppose this upgrade here is in order. And let's just make sure we cure up more fields here. A lot of gold here, but once we get into upgrade territory, we're probably also going to use a lot of gold. So no worries, that's all going to go places. But yeah, maybe we should save up some food for our leveling up effort here. And maybe you here. Come down here and build me a dock here just so I can get transports. And you come down here and supervise the operation. I don't think the raiders here have anything but anything but just the troops they have initially. You're mostly done with these trees here. Then I think I'm probably just gonna send you up there again. And yeah, we have quite a decent amount of gold here. I did get the card upgrade, and we are actually decent. We're more than halfway. Okay, be careful here. Maybe I should just fight these head on. Okay, that could have gone slightly better, but whatever. Let's send another villager down there. You do that, please, and then we'll see that we get our transfer. I didn't think there would be anybody there, but evidently that was not the case. Maybe kill this outpost here, which probably isn't particularly important, but you never know. So could get more upgrades here, but I really want to save up the food for the Imperial Age advancement, so we're going to do just that. Here we go. And you know what, maybe also want here as a gate is, yeah, I think that should still work, yeah. Well, this is awkward, overlapping with the outpost here, but sure. You here do not do that. You can go back to these trees here. We're almost done here. Oh, was a red guy there, but sure, whatever. And you're down here too. So are you. Come over here. Let's delete you here. And here we go. Welcome to the next age. Infantry attack here, sure. Yeah, no, nobody cares about the cavalry, sorry. And you don't regenerate because you're not. Mix up Vote Raiders, these guys here, and these throwing axemen because they're all like angry axe people. There we go. You're down here, sure. You rejoin the lumber crew. Probably gonna need more than one transport. In fact, I might need quite a lot of these here. And we have Harald Haradre, 172 hit points. You're not exactly Eric the Red, no wonder you lost. I think at one point there was the idea that Viking longships also serve as transports. Not sure whether it was just like a fan theory or so, or what came out of that. But that would have been pretty neat. Get the Bodkin arrow here, and sure, you can maybe build me a university here and possibly a monastery as well. Oh snap. That's not good. Let's maybe not do that then. Didn't expect them to come hard after us here already. Yeah, maybe you guys have to wait a little bit. Yeah, I think you're gonna lose this, aren't you? Oh well, we tried. Let's try that again at one point, just not right now. For now, let's get a bunch more throwing axemen here. And yes, Imperial Age here is on the way. And I guess I could also get a couple more. Let's see if I had the food for that. Yeah, you can waste your breath on that. I'll try to evacuate you here. You know what, you know what, I have no idea what I want to do with you. Just come down here, see what happens. Guess I could have built like a castle, or at least a tower, I guess. So university here. Do I want that? That costs stone. Do I want this? That costs wood. Yes, I do want that. So no field renewal here yet. And sure, get me that. Still getting more axemen here. One thing I really like about of you here about Age of Empires 2 is that when you, or just the Age of Empires series in general, when you upgrade a unit, all the units you already have get upgraded, which I think is pretty sweet. Not all games do that, and it can be occasionally a bit aggravating, where you build up an army, then you get an upgrade, and then that's kind of it. So all of these here cost stone. Actually cost food and wood, but it costs a lot of it. Blast furnace here is on the way. I probably want cavaliers before I want anything else. Sure. Why not? And then let's renew the fields here. Also, we're gonna run out of gold here soon. Yeah, sure, you take that, whatever. You just kind of hang out here. Probably want to destroy the raiders first because I don't really want them loitering around there all the time. And then we'll see. Oh, hello. What are Huskarls actually good against? Like, what's their role exactly? Right now the rollers get killed by my guys here, but just in general. So 200 food on 50 gold. How expensive is the elite upgrade here? Very expensive. Get this here first. You're all done here. Do we have... No, that's just the yellow faction. That's not more gold. We should probably actually explore a little bit more here. Since we have chevaliers here. In the meantime, you just become one group here and you're going to, as usual, go on lumber. Refill this. You here all cool. It's good to know. You might just explore into this direction here, so. So once if we find more gold here, then we can maybe. Wait a sec. Where did you? Oh, here we go. So there is actually more gold here. Okay, you won't forget about this immediately. And let's immediately get... Hey, you can build a wonder yet again. They let you build that all the time here. Get more of that. And you explore a little bit more here, please. Because who knows what else awaits us here. Sure, come... Oh, snap. So come over here. Maybe get in here. Do I have to... What are you gonna do here? Let's maybe ring the bell here just in case. I'll send you over there as well. You're gonna go for the outpost, aren't you? Yeah, you always do nonsense like this. So typical. Let's maybe run a little bit here. Yeah, you definitely don't trade favorably with these guys here, but I'm also not sure whether or not these guys here cost more. Okay, you can't aim at all here. Okay, that's a bit better. Everybody get back to work. You come over here. I still like these guys. Of course we have paladins here, but if we have that amount of money. Let's see, definitely a bunch of these upgrades here. Okay, so yeah, you fled back to work. Yeah, you go back to gold mining here. Yeah, you're still existing here, sure. And let's see. You come over here. In this case, let's maybe get a couple more cavaliers here and see what we can raid the raiders. You explore a little bit with this direction here. And maybe I should just build a gate here too. I think that might be a good idea. They can kind of just walk past it, I guess. Here. Yeah, but at least it forces them to... Maybe you actually cut some trees here, even though this is also gonna opening here, but whatever. Oh snap, more guys here. Lots of them actually. Oh, there's stone here as well. Okay. So we have these guys here. How about you come home here? Someone should fix this outpost here. I can definitely X-Men those guys here. Yeah, you just come home here. Let's Some more berries there as well, which I didn't pay any attention to. But that's fine, I guess. Over here with you. Alright, alright. You just, yeah, just hang out in the castle for a little bit. And then we'll see whether we can get you here to expel the raiders from my lands here. Should I involve you with that? I'm not quite sure. Here we go. Okay, we need more houses here, evidently. We can do that. Have to see how many we actually need here, and you go back on the field. Am I missing someone else here? It doesn't quite look like it. Does actually, yeah, it does look like it. Maybe someone got killed there or so. Who knows? You come over here. Okay, let's march over here. And then we'll see that we clean Normandy here. Once we have done that, we can maybe transfer our troops over here and see how we handle that situation. You attack the tower here, then we'll see whether anyone comes to the help of said tower. Yes, pikes here. Okay, you retreat. Retreat immediately. You here kill all the pikes. There's some Huscarls here, but not too many. You kill the pikes first. Pikes are not anti-infantry. You come a little bit closer here. Okay, now you can attack the tower and you can support the assault because you have a range attack. They also want to get another upgrade here. Yes, here we go. That actually went reasonably well. Occasionally I'm like irrationally scared of towers, but that wasn't actually that bad. There we go, no more scouting here. Always appreciate it when guys disregard my orders immediately. So we're gonna leave these guys here. I would send in a scout here, but I'm not sure. Actually, I don't think there's more enemy stuff here. In this case, you return home. One more guy you can collect here. And then let's turn you elite. And yes, you leave here. Let's see. What do we have here? One of you here. Nice try. Goodbye. So yeah, you do some exploration here. You here still on gold, excellent. Didn't send you home apparently. That's fine. And here we go. That's how I wanted to sort you. You check, is there any gold here or whatever? Guess we'll see. Then we could also send someone over here because then it's only going to be short range transport, and I'm not sure. It could be that the Saxons are still going to come after, who are not Teutons by the way, still going to come after us there, but we'll have to see. Do you have here? Yes, 400 food, 400 gold. Yeah, we can afford that. Can afford all of that. Can't afford this right now, but we can probably afford that at one point in the future. What's happening here? I did have a fast fire ship here before I killed it. Okay, come down here. We have quite a bit of lumber, but of course we build a navy, that's a different story. In this case, one of you here is going to come over here. Maybe just set up a bit of an outpost there. The bearded axe is on the way. You here once more. Gonna need a new job soon, but that's fine. You could actually maybe explore over here. There could be more gold right there from all that I know. Well, I guess how expensive is spies? That's actually not expensive as I thought it would be. Conscription, yes please. We probably want stronger castles as well. But is there some stone here? Because I'd like to have those upgrades before I land here. I mean, there's this bit of land here. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Right, this doesn't look super promising, but sure. Let's get another lumber camp here. And you here. Build me a tower here. Just one tower. Let's hope that doesn't get raided immediately, and yeah, you are unemployed once more. And so you know what? You go back to the original plan of cutting lumber here. You explore a little bit more here. I think we should be ready to just kill everyone here. Let's try not to lose William here, because he's kind of important. Not going to be William of Normandy if he never arrives here. Also, are there goods on the... over here? You know what? Let's find out. Let's get me a dog here. Hey, I could get a fishing boat employed here. Let's see about that. Yeah, they're guarding like a bridge there, I think. So too, let's see. Back on lumber here for all but one of you. Transport ship. Oh, look at this. You maybe. Don't do that. How's the tower here doing? Good enough. Okay, let's get another dock here. Let's see how that goes this time. If I were allowed to build one here. How expensive is heated shore? Actually, do we have that? Whether have it or we are not allowed to have it. Well, let's see. Could be either one. Okay, we may still not be truly countering these guys, but if we can kill them before they come after us, that's gonna be good enough. Well, let's look at you here. Were you challenging me? We'll see about that. Got angry ex-people here, so... Actually works reasonably well, I have to say. Because boats are not that great against these units here, aren't they? Well, this is how the Saxon fleet goes down. Sure. Happy to do that. Wow, you dare like it's nothing, really. More of you here, sure. Can't burn me. Wow. That was mildly embarrassing for these guys here. I think there's more guys guarding the bridge. Let's get to that. You here, yeah, whatever. Cut money, some lumber here. And let's see that we get some transports here. Okay, this looks pretty good already. And it's time to cross the bridge. Oh yeah, you were supposed to come over here. Let's see what's there. There better be something. Or maybe not. We'll find out now. In the meantime... Let's see. Okay, there's a bunch more of you here, but it's only us, only like 4, so... Not a problem. Really nothing here? Well, there's still some territory left here that we could... Nope, don't do it, don't do it. That's time for X-people here. Time for the X-Men. Come on, stand still, I need to kill you, thank you. We actually have a little base here. Look at you and your little base. Okay, time to run. Quite a lot of you actually. Don't like that because there's entirely too many people with pointy sticks here. Also, there we go. Okay. Let me more of those guys. You kill the barracks. And you also... Oh, no, actually you don't. You will So there's siege engines here, of course. You go after their scorpions here. And sure, then destroy everything else here. It's gotta go down eventually. Of course, they have the ominous blacksmith here. Is there really nothing here? That would be so sad. That was true. But seems like it. I thought there would be like some gold here, so I guess not. Am I being attacked by the navy here? I guess I am. That's actually fine. I don't really care about that all that much. There we go. Got some tribute here as well. Which is nice because right now we don't have any way of gaining gold, because these guys here don't seem to have a market. But we'll make do with what we have here. So you come over here. And you rescue yourself here. Okay. And then, nope, this guy here needs to go as well. Nope, no space there, that's cool, come over here. Okay. You see what's over here. Hey, you're still alive. I did manage to save you. Okay, yeah. Vikings here have joined us. You're going to come down here as well. You have to heal everyone here. Do I actually want you here? I'm not so sure about that. What's your range? 10. Mine's also 10. So they can't outrange this tower here, but it's just a tower, so not so sure how I feel about that. Are there any more upgrades I want? There probably are. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any stone here, so we could explore what's down here. Yeah, why not? You will do that. And then you folks will come down here because we may as well have you chop lumber here. Yeah, sure, we can leave the tower there. Seems like that is safe enough. And you come down here as well. Let's see, I mean there's stone here, but we'll have to see whether that's... Like if you get over there, we'll have to make sure that remains accessible. We can defend it actually. Might have to move quite some guys over there. So, we've got all the fancy upgrades here. Maybe you want that, but we have to buy quite a lot of stone. Actually, there's stone here, never mind. Never mind indeed. What is happening here? Why do you still exist? Exactly. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. We can probably build another town center down there. Just come down here. Are you here again? Sorry, that's not what I meant to do here. Come over here. We'll just await the arrival of my villagers here. If one of you survives, that's sufficient. There we go. Eat the axe. And oh, there's actually more gold here. Okay, never mind. Didn't see that. In that case, maybe you should actually be over here. And we should get another batch of villagers down here. Let's do that. What's it now? Oh wait, you... Okay, forget it. This is clearly not working. We have to clear out whatever they have here first. Which is also once again a bunch of pikes, but it's only 2 of them. We've got paladins. Surely this is manageable. Here's some raiders. Yeah, that goes for you. And you here. Okay, so raiders are defeated. That is nice. In that case, surely that tower is gone. Well, I guess we'll find out. Can you maybe stop being a nuisance? Thank you. Okay. Everybody come over here. Including the Vikings here. You are still here. Do I still need you? Sure, you come down here, whatever. Yes, so, yeah, I guess you're no longer needed here, sorry. Could get a fishing boat here going, but I kinda doubt that's essential. Come over here. Hey, 3 survivors. Oh no, okay. So much for their resignation here. Sure, you kill this tower here, and you stay here. Okay. Great, more of these guys here. The other transport. That's fine. We can rebuild you. You come down here. While actually we're not supposed to do that and keep mixing up groups here. Come over here. Don't think resigning while you still have stuff that can attack you is appropriate. That should not be the case. Here we go. These guys are really good anti-navy units, like in a specific context. 69 hit points. Why is it that number? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, let's get a naval yard going here. Because apparently we need to transport over there. You get rid of the stupid tower, and then... what do we have here? I'm gonna get a bunch more of you down here too. For all that gold. So what's the field situation here? All good? Okay, mining camp, please. Thank you. I think this should finally clear this up. There we go. You did that. Well done, you. Come over here. And get 1 transport here yet again. No worries, we'll get this done eventually. Oh, you... okay, I guess I now send you guys down there. That's actually quite a lot of Vikings, I have to say. Anyway, we have to watch out here because we might get coast raided there. Let's see. Probably want this upgrade here. And maybe... yeah, I thought I got that one, but I guess I didn't. In any case. Also no gunpowder units here, noticed. I guess that's just because the time period is 1066. Not the time for gunpowder in this area of the world, or region of the world. So let's build the mining camp. Actually, we're gonna build a... can't build that, but what we can do is build a mining camp just here. Could just buy some lumber actually if you wanted to. I'm not sure how necessary that is, but we might just transfer everyone over here. I mean, they could attack our dock here, but the dock kind of becomes irrelevant once we have established ourselves down there. Then again, that's not really necessary, is it? We can just launch our raid from here. Let's maybe do that, yeah. Okay. Then let's see. Yeah, you get me all that good stone here. Yeah, all of gold, excellent. And maybe just one of you, maybe not you here, but you could come down here. You might build me some more docks here so I can assemble my navy a little bit faster. How many transports do you want? Probably like 4 or so. And maybe you also want the galleon. Sure. Got plenty of resources in general. Let's get this upgrade here. Just in case I get archers here. At one point, now that we have stone incoming, I could also get masonry. But maybe before we do that, let's get a market here rolling. Yeah, you built me that. You're on the way. Transport you over here again. Come on. Oh yeah, put already all of you in there. Never mind that. Hey, the Vikings have arrived. Get some more healing here, please. More upgrades here. That seems like the navy has given up a little bit, and they do the occasional raid here, but it's nothing particularly scary. I always have the castle and whatnot, but yeah, stronger castle, that might be nice to have too. Let's see how expensive it is. We could sell a bit of food. We could buy a bit of stone. Yeah, and then get maybe these two upgrades here. So once we actually land here and drop a castle, it's gonna be difficult to take down. So all cool here. And you here. Come over here. And then let's get some galleons here. Let's get 10 of them. Actually, let's build 6 of them here. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of them here, even though I could have split it up evenly, but I thought we were still building transports here. In any case, not gonna load on everyone here just now, because then we might just get these transport here sunk, and I don't want that. Instead, get a couple more of you, and you'll land here, and then secure some resources, and probably drop a castle here. I think, and we do have access to trebuchets, that's good. 6,000 gold, that's not that much still, but it's still too much. Just not that much too much. Caravan. I guess these guys, no, these guys don't have a market. They also don't have a dog. No. So we could trade with this dog here if I were to establish dominance here, but once we have all this gold here, this is really not going to have any relevance. There's also more gold here. Yeah, this is all going to be fine. Couple more of you. You should be enough to guarantee the safety here. You know what, William? You're gonna stay here because I don't want you to die now. Too risky. Sorry. You can't stay here. You're stuck there between the X-Men actually, but that's fine. So just 3 more of you here. That should do it. I think this fleet here will be sufficient to guarantee my safety. Do I have... It costs quite a lot of stone. This also costs quite a lot of stone. The problem here is that I need some for the castle, and while it would be nice to build the castle a bit faster. Yeah, I'm not sure I can justify that right now. What even are you doing here? Just come over here, please. Let's see, I could sell some more food. Could buy a bit more stone. And maybe... Yeah, this one here is justifiable. More crane. It will be good to have for my forward base. You come over here. See whether there's actually enough transport capacity here. Actually, X-Men first. Then different kind of X-Men. Here we go. Got a nice fleet here. And can I fit any of you in here? Oh yeah. Harold here himself is one of these units here too. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of capacity here. Quite nice actually. You want the scout here to come along? Yeah, whatever, you're not needed, I think. So, sail down here. But you know who is needed? Just my one worker here. I don't want to get... whatever, this is... no, okay, so that one's at capacity, but sure. Here we go. You come over here. You've burnt their ships a bunch of times already. See whether you can do that again. Okay. It's also our hero transport, of course. Come over here. The fleet might still be useful. Saxon Navy, yeah, you're still here. But we'll see. We might not have to deal with the Navy anymore. Actually, we do. One of your ships. You make landfall here. There's a mill there for some reason. Okay, in this case here, oh, no, they actually, oh, these are workers. Okay. You here? Well,
and see how Huskars fight man to man.
you can build that here? No, I can't. Anyway, come over here. That's not a Huskar, that's just a person. Not to say that Huskars aren't people, but let's build a town center here. Quite a lot of stone here now. Happening here. This again, you know what? You sink that boat. Otherwise, I don't really have much of a use for this navy here even. Build me that here just in case. You here will group 3, be group 3, you'll be group 4. And yeah, once you're done here, we can also transfer you over there if we really want to. I will see about that. You can hang out here for the time being. Or maybe here actually, because it seems like this is where the raids are taking place. Sure. Good enough for me, and hey, who's got a transport ship here? Oh, those are actually the raiders. I guess that's how they arrived here. You guys can't even turn around fast enough. I'll see whether I can actually just kill that dog here. Sure, there's one tower, but let's see how this goes. Don't do that, please. Well, it goes in. There's a lot of ships here. Where are you going? I don't know, but I'll take the opportunity to kill you. Maybe going after my transports there. It could be that that's a priority target for the eye. Here we go. Happening here. Bunch of you here, yeah, whatever. So you can take down this tower here. This is fine. Back to work. Back to work. Yes, so you're done here. Excellent. So where do my forward castle? Well, the first of my forward castles. Do you just want it? Here? Sure. Sure, why not? You come over here. Over there and over here. Should do it. Tower here is sort of going down, but not particularly quickly. I think I can pull it off. Maybe you should sink this guy here because it's going to go faster and it's going to reduce the damage more quickly.
Go home, young William. This island will remain Saxon.
We'll see about that. Let's see. Then we get 1 or 2 more of you here. We should have brought a couple more workers here, but whatever. So let's see that we make this work. Oh yeah, I've got so many transports here. Let's also get a couple more ships here. Yeah, maybe this isn't really the right choice here. Maybe just stay here. And you here almost down there, but not yet. Sure, but you defend yourself here. Maybe that's actually enough. Maybe I don't need to destroy the dock here, because I don't have cannon galleons or anything. Those would have been nice to have here. But since we had quite some casualties here, maybe we do get a couple more galleons here. So, siege workshop. Actually, do we need that? No, but we need trebuchets. Most definitely. Wow, do we have a lot of resources? Maybe. Architecture here. Yeah, we definitely need more ships here because these These ones here are probably going to destroy us, considering that... Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Just hang out here. This might not be a naval affair anymore. Anyway, so you come along here. Trebuchets are on the way. Let's group the angry man here into one group. You here too. You'll be group 4, you'll be group 3, and you here will be group 5. So we can always fall back to this position here, even though we'll have to see how necessary that's going to be. Yeah, whatever, you just do that here. I don't really care. And so you're down here. So I could ship you down there, but that's not really worth it. I'm just gonna get more of you here. Sure. Are there any more outrageously expensive upgrades I need? Not really. Sure. Get this one here. And then let's just wait a little bit. These guys here aren't really making much of an effort here, are they? Okay, maybe wait here, because the last thing I need now is... We get 1 or 2 more of you here. Is... The ship just ruining everything here? By their longswordsman or champion, whatever the hell you are. So, more trebuchets here. Convert range upgrade here, sure. There's an explorer, that's cool too. Do you actually have any more barracks upgrades then? Do we even have a barracks? Might never have built one actually, whoops. Yeah, I should have done that. We can still do that. Usually don't build a barracks because I just cannot be bothered. Oh snap, they're actually coming for me here. We'll see how that goes. Revenge of the Vikings. Elite Scout here. If you actually fought, this might go better for you. But instead you choose to mostly just kind of hang around here. No, we don't actually have any upgrades here we need. So in this case, let's just advance here with all of our troops here. What's it now? Yeah, whatever. It's just transports. But yeah, I do have a couple more of you here. I don't really care. This is a land battle now. You're not relevant anymore, sorry. Let's just move north here. Might do another castle drop here, because I would like that. Siege engineers, sure. Well, that's expensive. But that's fine with me. Something tells me that those bunch of Hardscald, that may have been a bunch of their forces already. Also, we actually have pop slots left, so let's get more units here going. Here we go, another bridge. Oh snap. Let's see. Well, you can fix that problem. Over here with you. Goodbye. Sure, you attack me that. You pack up again? Which was faster, but well, we're not the Japanese, are we? Oh snap, look who's coming after us here. Maybe we should actually kill these guys here. We're at it, but first, this one tower here. But yeah, after that, we can maybe... Yeah, I'll wait until these guys here are done, or until we have reached our pop maximum. We come over here. Excellent. Fold yourself up here. I said fold yourself up. Destroy everything here. And you come over here. Let's eliminate the Saxon navy. You drop a castle here, just because, yeah, I want to do that. Do these guys even have a town center? So maybe, maybe not. Oh, they do actually. Oh, let's not do that. That's too risky. But let's do this. That should work out just fine. And you here be a bit careful, please. Everyone join us here. Didn't like that, did you? Yeah, we don't think we need to destroy these guys here, but we should probably do it anyway. A bit more stone here. More guys mining here too. You're not needed here anymore. And let's see. This should also impede their ability here to successfully do naval raids against us. Here we go. Yeah, I think these guys here are largely done. Maybe come down here. You here. Jonas here. Didn't mean for you to drop here. And you know what? Let's just get a wonder going here. Because you never know when you need a wonder. Down here with... oh snap. Well, if this isn't the job for my throwing X-Men. Nice try. Oh, you have a ranged attack as well? Oh, you do. That's nice to know, I didn't notice that before. Okay, here we go. Come over here. You'll join our ranks here too. I guess these have another barracks there because they come over here with quite a lot of spear boys. And that's my only explanation here. So a couple more of you over here. Here we go. And yeah, this should do the job here. Do we have... we may have too many guys here. You have too many guys to fit into one group here. But sure, can you hit this tower from this side of the river? That would be great. You could offer some support here. We're gonna integrate you into the team once... yeah, there we go. There's another one here, of course. Yeah, this again, nobody cares. You're fighting at the wrong front here. Ooh, orange is actually coming after me. You here should be helping me out here, because that's quite the Huskals we have here. You try to escape here, please. And you'll destroy this other bomber tower here from here. Okay. Stay here. These guys love their Huskals. Okay. So that's said and done. Nope, haven't lost anyone yet. Can't add anyone new to the team. Let's just ignore everything here. And you will destroy this tower from here. The castle still help, I don't think it's essential here. That's kind of nice to have. Got quite a lot of resources here, which means you will be diverted to help with the wonder here. So we'll... a couple more of you here. It's entirely unnecessary, but I would like to do it. That's how you seal the victory. Yes, just Huskal after Huskal here. But that's cool. You're not even gonna get past this castle here, let alone the rest of my army here. Pikemen here don't matter. Archers here, oh, as always, annoying. But they haven't invented the Welsh longbow yet, so it's all good. Here we go. Seems like you can cross elsewhere there as well, but sure. You can maybe wait here. Oh snap. So they will be immediately under attack here. That's inconvenient. You please pack yourself up. You come over here. There we go, 20% done. Let's destroy this tower here. Deploy yourself right on the bridge here, or not at all. That's also cool. Can you attack this from here? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. We'll see. Oof, that's a lot of damage. In this case, maybe just kill the other tower straight away. And then of course the gate. More Huskarls here, sure, whatever. Destroy the gate. Yeah, if you don't fight Welsh Longerman, the throwing X-Men are actually pretty decent just because they can avoid contact, which for the eye is a lot more of a problem than it is for a human player, of course. They don't like my trebuchet. Well, they know that that's going to be the downfall of the Saxon rule here in Britain. So let's see. Yeah, this is going to be over soon. Here we are, halfway there already, but I haven't finished the wonder yet, but doesn't really matter that much. If you can win with that, we're not going to do that. Would be neat if you could win with the wonder you built here.
Hail William the Conqueror, King of England and Normandy.
He isn't even here yet. Boom.
Harold the Saxon's Huskarls looked certain to defend the crown for him as they fought the Vikings to a bloody stalemate at Stamford Bridge. Despite his losses, Harold marched his exhausted troops south to meet William the Conqueror near Hastings. William's archers and pikemen were no match for Harold the Saxon's veteran Huskarls. Harold even broke the charge of William's knights. William himself went down in the fray, and as rumors of his death spread, the Normans turned to flee. But William was not dead, and he rallied his troops by throwing aside his helmet so they could see his clean-shaven face and know he was alive. William and his armored knights rode down the Huskarls, breaking the Saxon force, and continued their ride all the way to London. William was crowned king on Christmas Day. Because his reign eventually ushered England into a position of unprecedented world leadership, the year 1066 became established as the most famous date in English history.
That wasn't so bad. I really have the feeling you're not under that much pressure here. And take your time. And once you level up everyone, it should be fine. I probably could have gone full X-Men, because the Saxons, I don't think they had any cavalry. They had like a scout or so, but nothing else. And all the Huskarls, one-on-one they probably beat the X-Men, but once you have a bunch of Frankish X-Men there, you can basically just pick them up before they reach you. Since the enemy doesn't really send more than like 10-15 at a time, that should be fine. In any case, thanks for watching and see you next time.